Welcome back to Luke Lawson Plays. Tonight-ish, evening-ish, random afternoon stream turned into a later dark bacon. What's going on? Good to see you, man. So, things took a little longer than normal, and we're gonna do a little The Long Dark. I have not dove into this, and it's been staring at me. And whenever they did a update within the last week, essentially, and not to the game, but an update to us as the world, stating that the alpha Sandbox, which is what we'll be playing with today, is getting an actual release date, and it's set for August 1st. So based on everything that's built into the game currently, it will become a true story mode playable adventure, but everything that's set up here is an excellent indication of what we will expect from the game itself. I don't know what I think. I think we'll run for Voyager. Might as well. Crypto, what's going on? Welcome. How are you guys doing this evening? I am not sure. I think we're choosing a starting location. I like the farmhouse. We'll stick with Pleasant Valley. Nope. Oh, absolutely not. Advanced players. That's a terrible decision. Yeah, ideal for new players. I think we will run that route. We shall be the Shadowed Man. And we'll say Luke's... Whoop, spells. Luke's Adventure. Very good, Crypto. Very good. It was an awesome Friday. So, just so we kind of are all brought up to speed, kind of know what to expect, a mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought your plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can we survive? So this is a survival-based game, especially in sandbox mode, because our only objective is going to be to survive. So what we're going to be getting into is cold weather and trying to survive, which is a theme that I have been diving into a lot of lately. I am anxious to see what we can come up with. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change, Sir Charles Darwin. I hope, boy do I hope, we are adaptable to change. I have the sound of snow rustling under my feet. Well, I'm gonna need a hatchet to break that down, and we have no hatchet. I could light a match. Not gonna happen. So, being our first adventure into... So, Crypto, you're telling me that this is going to be a deadly adventure. Is that what you're saying? When you play, you die in less than a second. So, if you've gone through this before, give me a couple of tips or things that may keep me alive longer than 1 second. We have discovered the logging camp. It's extremely dark, and that's basically, I'm going to assume it's because it's nighttime and we have no light source. Or a bucket of some sort. And can we go inside here? Oh, we can. And we will. What the H? I can't see things. Let's sleep for a few hours, and when we wake up, possibly it will be... I can't see anything either. Don't worry, Crypto. We're gonna go to sleep and wake up when it is daylight, perhaps? There's 5 hours of darkness left, so we will sleep for 5 hours. I'm not tired enough to sleep. I don't believe that for a second. Can we light a match? Oh, let there be light. Let there be a lantern. Not a candle. My matches went out. How many matches do I have? You can't start a campfire indoors. Well, who knew? Oh, get out of here. So we're gonna light another match, and then we're gonna go to the door, and then we're gonna go outside. Was that my only match? No, surely not. What was that sound? I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna go back outside. Yeah, exactly. I can see too, only when my match is lit. So we're gonna start a campfire. I don't have many matches left. And I have no accelerant. I have a 60% chance of success. Alright. Oh, come on, do I believe? If we believe, we shall stay warm. Go fire. Blow. Sweet fire, your warmth is so kind. I feel the crackle. Oh, it's roaring. Oh, yes. We have nothing for our journal. I don't want to light another match. Get out of here. Alright, so now that we can see slightly better, this whole surviving in the wilderness thing is going to be a bit intense. I don't think it's quite fair that it started us at night. I would much rather it be daytime. Yeah, I've put a little bit of time into that game. Holy smokes! Am I cold? What is happening here? I'm gonna stay next to the fire. I want to go back in, but I can't see enough to gather anything. We'll light another match. Surely they're everywhere. Surely we'll find more. Wish the window would at least light up. So that container's empty.
I could use this.
Yep. We could absolutely use that sweatshirt, sir. Oh, my match! I think using all of these matches for light is probably the worst decision we've ever made. Is there anything in there? No. I would say probably the easiest way I could think of is just be consistent. If you remain consistent, then you won't have
Could end up being useful.
any problem meeting some great people. Firewood, absolutely. Mittens, hook a brother up. Right. So, we found some good stuff. I've got my Canadian hat on. Didn't I find a sweatshirt? I think I did. I've got some good socks. We're gonna wear those mittens. Absolutely wear those mittens. I found a red sweatshirt. We're gonna wear that as well. I think that's substantially better, perhaps. Couldn't tell you. Don't really know. I do feel like I need... What are these? Dress shoes? Oh, my plane crashed. Yes, yes, yes. Dress shoes it is. Well then, I will not be taking my clothes off. And not immediately. I only have 6 matches. Things are taking a turn for the terrible. I think we've looted everything here. Nothing else we can take, check, find. Oh man, need a knife. Oh, I want that cloth. What was that? Match. Match, do your thing. Did I run out of matches? Surely not. I did. Nope. We did not run out of the matches. I want this cloth.
I think I can use this.
Yup. We can totally use it. Let's go check on our fire. Hope we didn't burn the forest down. Only we can prevent forest fires. Okay, good. Well, we've successfully looted the first building. I don't know what we're gonna find. Surely there's not like scary things. Ooh, we discovered a trailer. Indeed we did, game. Indeed we did. 3 matches remaining. We gotta be quick. Quick, quick, quick. Ah, empty container.
This stuff will come in handy.
It's almost out. It's almost out. I can't take those, can I? I have to break them down. Why are you so dark, game? Why are you so dark? I have 2 matches. Pretty sure this is gonna end in us dying in the cold. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Fire is out. Not good. We've got embers. And the fire is completely out. I have a single match remaining. My campfire's out. Am I gonna have to sit in the dark? Is that how I'll survive here? We've discovered a new trailer. There's a chair. I can't see a thing. We have but a single match, friends.
This could be really useful.
Well, yeah, it will be useful. It's reclaimed wood. Am I tired enough to sleep yet? I feel like I should be. We got soda. Can we sleep now? I should be getting sleepy. Can we sleep for an hour? Oh, but we can. Alright. Give me some daylight. It's still dark. We're gonna sleep for another hour. But I am tired. You don't understand, game. We're gonna pass time. Oh, yes. The sun is but upon us, friends. We shall warm and bathe in its light. Alright. It's definitely less dark. I wouldn't say that it's light yet, but it is less dark. I think this is the one we were already in. Did we get everything here that we could have gotten while I wasted every single match in my inventory? I feel rather silly for doing that. Something tells me that I won't be able to start a fire again. Quite disappointing. Quite disappointing indeed. What is the creaking? And is it necessary? So, I don't know if we've been in this one. So we've gathered some wood. We found a few new articles of clothing. We did go in this one because that was empty.
I think I can use this.
I don't know how large my inventory is, but I feel like I shouldn't be able to carry that much wood in my backpack. Got nothing in there. Can we check the drawers? Oh, we can. So, alright, sun is definitely coming up. Oh, I missed this. What do we got? What do we got? Gosh. Is that an energy bar?
Is it food or?
Look at that. Better believe I'm putting these things on. Alright, scarf. Do your scarfing. Look at that. Looks super warm now. I have some long johns. I need some new boots. What I need. Some boots for my body. Alright. Got a little more daylight. Should make exploration slightly easier. I feel like there's like the bedroll and the pillow that we found. Some of those things will clearly come in handy at some point in the future. What are those sounds? But it won't let me do anything with them just yet. Can't use the porta potty. Guess we gotta use the facilities outdoors. Certainly cold and lonely here. I have no idea where it will be safe to go or where it will be safe to travel to. Backpack! Oh my gosh. I guess that I just walked. I feel like I really hurt him. I got some minor bruising. I injured my poor man. I'm sorry, sir. Definitely getting cold. I was breathing funny. Why did you scream so loud when you... That was a few feet. I feel like you could have survived that. Feel like you could have survived it, sir. Did we open all of these? Yes. Did we open... Oh, we did not open the drawer. Check them drawers. Check them drawers. Nothing. Pish posh. Should have been something? Alright. We've successfully gathered every possible item from this location. We haven't checked the abandoned building. I can't foresee there being anything useful there, but I'm not going to judge it until... I'll totally take some of those rose hips. Is there... Oh, we got all of them. Oh, I guess that was worth coming... Are you joking? I could have lit this wood stove. I could have lit that last night. Sadly, I have no more matches. I made a terrible decision using all of them for light. And this is my life now. This is where I live.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
It's for you, Chaos. You can hear the wood in my backpack just rattling around feel like I should be able to do something with these containers. Well, there's nothing here. I don't think could I even pick that up earlier?
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Holy smokes, I'm freezing to death. But we got some sticks, so it was absolutely worth it, right? Because how are we going to survive without sticks? Can I fashion them into a weapon of some sort? Can I eat them? I guess that's the true question. Are they edible? Because I feel like I need some food. We're going to go back in here. I'm pretty sure I picked up a drink of some sort earlier. Giggly, what's going on, man? I'm gonna have a hard time surviving, and let me tell you why. When the game first started, I jumped in and it was dark, so being a severely unprepared individual, I successfully used every single one of my matches as a light source, and now I have nothing remaining to start fires with. So I don't have much. I have a 5% hypothermia risk. I don't know if that's really bad or somewhat bad. I can't start a fire though. So that being said, I'm numb. I'm comfortably numb. I don't have much longer to live. I have no fire source, and I think I'm wearing every article of clothing I own. It will be night soon, and my character, who somehow, by the grace of all things holy and true, has survived a plane crash, is now just going to freeze to death in the middle of the woods, despite his best efforts at trying to survive. So let's get back into our inventory. I don't think I can use any of these things. All it wants me to do is find someplace warm. As much as I would love to find someplace warm, we're stuck in the cold. Well, tinder plug. So those. I don't have anything to make a match. Fishing tackle. If only I could stay alive long enough to do some fishing, then things may go better for us. It's almost night again.
Never felt so cold in my life.
I understand, sir. I know you've never been so cold in your whole life, and I don't judge you for this, but I am slightly disappointed in your inability to save some of those matches. What was I thinking? Gosh! I want to venture into the wilderness, but I don't think I have long to live before I will just freeze to death. Never to be heard from again. What a day this has been. Plane crashed, and I wasted all my matches. Found an energy bar, immediately consumed it. Carrying around a can of soda in my backpack. I'm pretty sure it's frozen solid, so it's like a soda cube, I guess? In the shape of a can. We won't be getting it out of the can, I can assure you. So they've done quite a bit of logging. I wonder if there's another facility over here. Interesting. I like what you've done with the place. Just some piles of logs. We'll continue to walk towards the clearing, I guess. Seems like a decent path. Maybe someone was lucky or unlucky enough to come this way before me and leave some goodies. Is that a road sign? That's a good sign. Yeah, see what I did there? Sign. Not an ugly game at all. I really like the art style and the way that it's set up with like a, I don't know, like a painting. It's like a playable painting. So this is where they load the trains. Uh-huh. So if they load the trains here... Oh. Poor guy. I cannot use my bare hands. Oh, that's bad. That's gonna be me.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I guarantee it's good to eat. You had one thing on you, and it was a frozen corpse. What was that? What is this? Is this what's in his backpack? Or is this what's in my backpack? Oh yeah, this is what's in my backpack. Okay. I was like, did he have all of these things? As I look through them, I realize these are just my things. So, at least, so I have some accelerant. Not bad. Didn't realize I had that. A bedroll for sleeping. Those birds are chirping extremely loud. I guess I could eat some rose hips. No, I want those back. I will not be giving those away. I will keep my rose hips, sir. You're just a rock? Holy frozen. How will I make it out of this? I'm like destined to end up just like that corpse we found. There is nothing I will be able to do. If we're lucky, we'll find another building before it gets dark. But I think that if we are outside when night falls, our odds of survival will probably be negative. I'm not entirely sure how this game will determine such things. What a pretty place to die, though, I must admit. If I'm gonna go out, it will be...
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I understand. Bridge of some sort. Yeah, I don't think I should walk on that. Or maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can. Maybe I shouldn't. What in the world? Like, I don't know what I anticipate finding. Like, I highly doubt there's going to be a pile of food hidden under the bridge. I mean, technically it's covered, but I would not go so far as to consider it shelter by any stretch of the imagination. Now that is a facility. Facilito. We're going in. Operation Make It to That Place is in full effect. Our primary objective is to not only make it there, but survive long enough to arrive. We'll be going the long way. I want to run so bad, but I feel like that's going to burn far more calories. Yeah. Not the smartest thing I've done. So we have to go back to this. So this was the train loading area, or train loading yards. If we make a hard right and just continue forward, maybe that'll take us there. Assuming there's no obstructions or anything in the way. Preferably no wild animals. I have nothing to kill them with. That would probably be quite delicious. Such is my life, though. No matches and incredibly delicious. At least the music is somewhat epic. I hope you realize that if we continue this path and it does not take us to our intended destination, oh no, then I don't know if I can go, surely I can go up. Then we will be in a terribly precarious position. It definitely spends quite a bit more energy traveling uphill in the snow.
This stuff will come in handy.
I assume that I can use that at some point as either tinder or... This is bad. This seemed to have been the path that I needed to take to get to that facility. And all we have done is entered into a horseshoe canyon that does not seem passable. I walked this way for nothing? Are you serious? Oh, this is a terrible turn of events. Terrible turn of events. Like, I know I should be turning back, but I want to just basically make sure that I can't climb up, over, or around some of this stuff. Oh my gosh. We've made a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake. So apparently what we've just learned is the way to that facility, surely running downhill expends less energy than running uphill. Oh my gosh. Oh! Not the best decision I've ever made. So we should have been around the pond and up the hill on the other side. And because we chose so poorly, I'm now rather thirsty. Yeah, I know, man. I hurt you pretty bad. You're freezing, you're extremely hungry, you're parched, and I took you the wrong way. I understand if you're mad at me. I feel terrible. I mean, not as terrible as you feel, but yeah, you sound exhausted, and rightly so. I've just been running you aimlessly through the frozen Canadian wilderness. I am a terrible, terrible person, and I apologize. Ugh. I really felt like that was going to be the correct path that would get us over to that facility. It looks like maybe a, I don't know, surely not a train station, but some sort of control tower or control facility.
I'm so thirsty I can't think straight.
I feel bad. Feels bad, man. In honor of you, sir, I will not be taking a drink myself until I find you a beverage of some sort. Nope, don't crouch. Yep. Feel like we probably should have just went across this the entire time. It seems like it's gonna take us straight to this facility. I feel a little silly for going around that mountain, because we were like right on the other side of that cliff right there. We went nowhere in a hurry. And we paid the price. I would not be surprised if this man dies at the doorstep to that building. Looks like a shelter buried under some snow. Or maybe just a roof. Huh. How frozen are you? Very. You are a deer sickle. Sorry about your loss. I better be able to open this door, and you better have something super healthy, delicious, or liquid. Hydro dam and environs. I do not have enough calories to burn breaking down anything right now. Well, friends, prepare for it to get extremely dark again. I still don't have any matches. This place is somewhat ominous. I need a hacksaw.
This stuff will come in handy.
Also need a hacksaw. So this is probably like Loot Haven if you're lucky enough to have the required tools to utilize any of the items. Should I use it now? I have a single flare. I mean, it may not be a bad idea.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Coffee. Delicious. Empty drawers galore. Clipboard. Can do nothing with that. Super dark workbench. Lantern fuel.
I think I can use this.
Not designed for warmth, but they are quite nice. I'm going all out. We are lighting a flare. I don't know how long this thing's gonna last. It might outlive me. I'm not entirely sure. Energy bar, water purification tablets, painkillers. My hypothermia risk is currently at 92%. Ominous music is extremely ominous. We're gonna go ahead and eat that. I want nothing more than to find something I can drink at the moment. I don't even know the mechanics for lockpicking, so even if it happens to have something awesome, we're gonna miss out. Alright. Going deeper into the belly of the beast.
I could use this.
Yes, you can, sir. Pry bar. Drink it. Oh. And I too shall take a drink. Oh. Yes. Happy for you, my friend.
What have we here?
Rifle ammo. Give me a rifle. And I shall... Happiest kid in town right now. I don't know if you saw my dress shoes. They are being replaced. No, I just found boots. Put them on. Absolutely. Nope. I think we're good there. What was... Whoa. Hang in there.
This stuff will come in handy.
So, what could this be more beneficial? Perhaps? Yeah. absolutely better. Your face is freezing off, sir. I don't know if you guys see this. He is in terrible shape right now. We're not gonna make it much longer. We're not getting lucky with any of those items.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't think anybody needs that old newspaper. You'll probably find orange soda. Can I build a fire in here? If I can. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if... I mean, do I continue to loot and try to find items that I may or may not need? My flare will be going out soon, which means that it will be completely dark again. This is currently my only light source. Or do I continue to push forward and explore the facility in hopes of finding something semi-useful that will keep me alive? I know but I want to build a fire. Maybe there's something in one of these.
Could end up being useful.
I mean, I guess it could be useful. You could read it on your deathbed. A book does nothing for me right now, my friend. New combat boots. So they'll protect me from animals, but not the weather. This flare is getting extremely puny. Oh. The flare's going out, and I want to travel deeper, and it's dark. Oh my gosh. No, we will not break down this. So, let's see if can we make anything. Holy smokes! Friends, we can make a torch! This is great news. I have no usable tool because I used all of my freaking matches. Oh. This is just my luck. How on earth?
I could use this.
Oh, yes you can use this. Oh my gosh. I couldn't be happier. That is
I would do anything for
absolutely
a drink right
epic. That is just epic. Let's see if these new mittens are better than your old mittens. Yes, they are. Nope, those are my work gloves. Oh, those are even better. Was this one better than that one? Yes. I'm freezing to death, by the way. Just want to make sure everyone realizes that. But we're now torched up, so pretty much nothing can stop us at this point. Don't get sleepy now. We're going in. We are going in, sir. What we're going into, I don't know. I assume the dam. I don't feel like this is a bad decision. I could be completely wrong. the wood. We'll take the book.
This will come in handy.
Fire barrel. That should warm me up, right? Right? Yes? Was there fire barrels up top? Was I missing those this entire time? Was I physically able to start fire in some of those barrels? This could potentially save my life. I'm about, I don't know, 6% of the way alive and 94% dead from hypothermia.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, good. We did not succeed. If it keeps me alive, I will use the
Turned out
only
pretty well.
accelerant I have. Warm me up. Oh. This, I can almost feel my face thawing out. How are you looking? I found someplace warm. Come on, do whatever you, do your thing. Do your thing. Am I warming up? Am I thawing out? Is my face continuing to melt from the cold? I want to, while we're standing in front of the fire, I'm gonna eat and drink everything I have. I need to find some water? I don't know. I don't feel like I can live off soda. I mean, I guess some people do. It's up to them. We've got more matches now. I have steroid injection. I guess I do not want to get myself to the point where that is my only means of survival. My gosh. No, I will not be dropping anything. I guess you're kind of warming up. Feels like 7 degrees. Nice. Cozy. Super freaking cozy. How are things turning out? I don't know. Now you are but a barrel of embers, but you've kept me alive slightly longer than I would have on my own. Alright, back into the dark we shall travel. Surely there's something besides a fire barrel. I mean, by leaving the upper dam, is that going to take me into the lower dam?
Hope I can still eat this.
Surely you can. I was hoping there'd be water in one of those things. So that's the stairwell. That will take us back up to that landing platform. While we've got some light, we'll go ahead and check it out. I highly doubt there's going to be anything useful. Quit your heavy breathing, man. This is 100% better than being outside, I can absolutely assure you. Well, I guess it kind of is similar to being outside. I didn't realize it was so exposed. Exposed! Oh my gosh! Alright, does anyone have any suggestions or ideas as to what? Maybe I should have stayed in here? Oh, the lower dam. We don't have much time left on this torch, but we're gonna loot the crap out of this place. Cross our fingers we find something we can drink. Nope. Found some sadness. Broken metal control box. What do you know? Not Not gonna serve our purposes. I will take your cloth.
That'll come in handy.
No. I mean, I'll take it. I might be able to break it into smaller scraps of cloth. I don't really know. It's... yeah. Definitely worthwhile. Got some orange soda.
This'll come in handy.
I don't know if those were better. Oh my gosh, we can open cans! We shall live slightly longer. So when our fingers freeze off, we'll still be able to open our orange soda. Looks like we bought ourselves some time. We just might make it a little bit longer now. Nope. Can't turn that on. Well, it was worth a shot. This torch does not have much left. And by much, I mean very little. Those creepy sounds. Yep.
This stuff will come in handy.
Take the newspaper. Clipboard, you mean nothing to me. And time to relight a torch. Oh, get back up there. Torch? Hello? Torch? Torch? Okay, good. I was extremely worried that we were trapped inside the dam, and I guess we. Oh, it's my old torch. Oh, I don't know what an old torch is good for. Why can't I take the rope? I feel like that should come in handy at some point. Not useful. Is this a bomb?
What have we here?
I did not leave any torches behind. I haven't even been down this path, so someone else has been in here apparently. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Sharpen our knives. Don't worry guys, it'll make us feel more Canadian.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'm gonna go ahead and check and see if that's better than what I had on. I don't really know. So we've got, yes, it's less windproof but slightly warmer. Bring it on. I already feel more Canadian. And that is better in every way possible. So we'll put that on as well. So, is this any better? No. Worse. Worse. Better in every way. I feel like my face is still about to freeze off. Rifle cartridge. We'll take it.
Could end up being useful.
And granola bar. Eat it. Don't have to tell me twice. Don't have to tell me twice. Alright. I will not eat that one immediately. But I will take the band-aids. You're always thirsty, man. I don't know what to tell you. In a survival situation, we may have to drink our own urine. Actually, I think I have an orange soda. What? So someone was in here and lost their scarf, apparently? That's better in every way. Wrap that thing around your neck, call it a day. I think those were my best gloves. Yes. Definitely my... not substantially better. Oh, those are just work gloves. Nope. Keeping them on and moving on. Nothing to see here. Not gonna break down any crates. I will drink that orange soda. Did I all... No. I was like, don't you dare tell me that I already drank the orange soda. So... I don't know what that means. We got 29% and 85. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Right, we are less thirsty, we are still cold, our torch is lit. We've traversed the lower portion of the dam and survived much longer than I thought we would. Somebody left a backpack here. Somebody left an empty backpack here. I don't know how I felt about that. A lot of metal scraps. They're
This stuff will come in handy.
probably heavier than I need to be carrying around. I assume they'll be useful at some point. Probably nothing I can put to use anytime soon. Driving gloves. I have no idea what is worth taking. I assume that there will be times that I'll be able to either like break something down or repurpose. Long distance journeys. Weighs a pound. Pound for pound, those seem useful. Useful. Alright, give me some more matches, or perhaps something to drink. Could be an old bottle of water for all I care. It doesn't even have to be purified, because I got the tablets. I just need something to drink. No? No, no, no. I want that. Yes. Look at this. I am stocked up on calories, which maybe that means it's a good time to bust open a crate. Oh, but it just gives me wood? No. Is there a chance for things to be inside of it? I think that's my true question. I know pop's bad for me, but it's the only thing that I can find. Like, I've yet to find anything liquid other than cans of Summit soda. I did find one can of orange soda. It's empty calories, which technically is keeping me alive. E. George, what is going on? I'm glad you're here. Will you help me convince Iron Tiki that if the only thing I can find that is drinkable is soda, that it's okay to consume it? It's basically between me and death at this point. Stale beef jerky. I am so close to being over encumbered, it's not even funny. I probably should be putting down the things that I don't need, as in dress shoes. We'll get some leather. Holy crap. That was a terrible decision. That used so many calories. I guess it takes a lot longer in game time. No, well, thank you, E. George. You continue to consume your diet, Dr. Pepper. The game itself is called The Long Dark, and it's basically in an alpha stage, and it's just sandbox mode. Our only goal is survival, and we're doing a fairly terrible job at it. Whether I die from the cold or diabetes is yet to be determined, but it's a complete open world survival adventure set in the Canadian wilderness after your plane crashes. I made some terrible decisions early on, and not knowing that I could start a fire, I used all of my matches in an attempt to light a dark room. And then I was mere minutes, possibly even seconds away from dying from hypothermia, and I made it into this dam control facility of sorts. So now we are just looting like crazy. I am probably close to being completely over encumbered. I have 3 hats. I don't feel like I really have a need. They don't weigh much, apparently. 3 pairs of boots, which I also don't need all of them. We will drop the worst and second worst. I have a lot of reclaimed wood, which I don't want to drop necessarily, because I feel like I will need that when I do start another fire. My crowbar is rather heavy, but I also feel like I'm going to need it at some point in the future. And I have made a terrible decision in playing a game that involves inventory management, because I am an absolute hoarder. If there were to be a skill tree in this game, all of my initial skill points would be put towards increasing inventory size. But alas, I have but a backpack and no skill points, and I'm cramming it full of things that I may never need, for all I know. I have so little knowledge of what will be potentially useful in the future that
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yes, I understand you're sleepy. I've been dragging you around. Keep it. I just want to eat it. Eat your jerky. I guess we could potentially sleep in here. I feel like that is just literally the outdoors waiting.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I'm sure it's not terrible to eat. So just picture, if you will, at some point in the future, someone is going to venture into the same room, and their first thought is going to be that 2 people vanished and left behind their hat, their gloves, and boots. A sight to behold that will probably confuse them. Anything else?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I am leaving you behind. I am making the adult decision and not bringing the hat that I don't need with me. Nothing. Oh, orange soda. See, look at that, guys. It's not just Summit soda that will
This stuff will come in handy.
continue to fuel our adventure. Well, I'm gonna need to light another torch eventually. Sooner rather than later, because we are definitely going into the dark. I don't have many torches left. I truly hope that we not only make it to the other side, but that we make it to the other side alive. Who loves orange soda? I'm not sure if you're familiar with the world's most successful consumers of orange soda, preferably Faygo brand orange soda, but I know for a fact that juggalos go crazy for orange soda. That is... I thought that was fairly common knowledge, but I am honored to be able to bring that fact to light. It should come in handy at some point if you play trivia, or if you're ever in a life and death situation. It could potentially keep you alive. As in, like, life or death, answer this question or you'll be killed thing. Oh my gosh. That's a corpse.
Could end up being useful.
I mean, do I... Kel. Yes, Kel also loves orange soda. That is extremely true. So, I feel bad for this fellow. Broken Arrow. Fun fact, Broken Arrow is a suburb of Tulsa, where I call home. So... Oh, medical supplies.
I can use this.
No, I don't want to extinguish my torch. Empty corpse. Soul has gone home. Can I take a lantern? Oh, yes I can. I feel like it's wasteful to just leave. I should have the torch in my inventory. Good. I'm gonna put that jacket on. It seemed like it could potentially be nicer than the one I am wearing. Well, not necessarily. It's better at wind breaking, but we don't need that currently. So, when we go back outside, maybe that's what I'll equip. Sunkist is quite nice. We don't... Well, maybe we do have Fago here in Tulsa, but I've not seen it. And Broken Arrow as a movie is... Honestly, and feel free to enlighten me. I know that... No, even my memories of what I thought was Broken Arrow, I am now considering images that are probably from Face Off. Did Broken Arrow... I want to say, was there a stealth bomber on the cover? Or maybe the poster for the movie? I don't remember the movie itself, obviously, but I'm trying to think if I'm even trying to remember the correct film. I feel like I need to be going up and not down. This is where the guy is, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So. Alright. We came in a door. Did not realize that. Oh! I don't know that there's much for us out here. I should probably put my torch out. Oh, what? Ah, true men put the torch out in their armpits. Yes, stealth bomber. Okay, thank you. I thought that that's what I remembered, but I wasn't entirely sure. And yeah, they do take their faces off. I do remember that wonderful film. I don't know that I'm ready to actually leave the dam, to be completely honest. I feel like there's probably several more things I could find in there that will potentially keep me alive. And much nicer out here, though, I must admit. How close is too close? Seems pretty close. I see a rabbit. I spy a rabbit. And I have nothing to harm said rabbit with, so it shall not become food for me. Looks like we will have to live off our diet of beef jerky only. How hungry am I? I'm so thirsty at all times.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Drink up, Buttercup. Oh, DC, you're in good shape, man. I can assure you, you've missed very little. I have chosen to dive into the long dark, and Though it is a survival game, I am barely hanging on by a thread. Did I exit a door with no door handle? Oh, friends, we made a terrible decision. I think we're done in the dam. What do you say? I went out the door, probably one of the only doors in the facility that did not have a handle. So we can't get back in. And, George, I will not be jumping today. Hopefully never, actually. What do you think the odds are of me being able to traverse this path? I'm going to say 1 in 10 that we are able to survive this. Oh my gosh, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're working. Well, you gotta make that money, DC. I will not judge you for having to make the money. You don't make no tolls, you don't need no rolls. Alright. Maybe there's a door handle on this one. How frozen are you? Extremely. Extremely very frozen, actually. Nope. It doesn't matter if we can get in. Ugh. Scrap metal that I have no idea what to do with. Oh my gosh. Alright. We are between a rock and a hard place. A very cold, hard place. And that is where we are. My goodness, that was a fruitless. There's nothing over here for us. Alright, we're going back across. Ugh. It's gonna be night soon. I am completely unprepared for the evening. I mean, we have a little bit of food, some unclaimed wood. We've got a torch to keep us well lit, but we have no shelter, and I'm apparently extremely sleepy. Over encumbered.
Just lay down.
He's gonna fall asleep.
Have a little sleep.
Oh, don't do it. So that means I'm 24% awake? Or I have 24%. What is happening here? Go. What? I don't know that I need that for anything. Alright, guys. We are very close to the end. I can feel it in my bones. I don't think any of these can be considered a fire barrel. I mean, I could make a fire, but I really... I feel like I need some shelter. Call me crazy, but I don't want to be sitting outside. Oh, I cannot believe I exited the dam at a door with no door handle. I mean, I understand it's there for security measures. I am aware of the fact they don't want people just willy-nilly entering the dam. But why on earth did it have to be that door that I left from? That would have been the perfect place to sleep. What is that? I was gonna say, is that a cave, but I feel like it's just a death trap. And we're moving on. What was I thinking? Ugh! I've been putting so much time into co-lot recently that it feels very nice to be wandering around outside, in the woods, in the snow, and not have to fear for something jumping out to murder me. Sadly, I do fear just dying from overexposure to the elements. There's not going to be anything down here that will constitute a shelter. No one's going to build any sort of facility at the base of a dam. I don't even know if that's going to be Haha! I'm damned. Oh, yeah, because I'm stuck out here. If I hear the ice starting to crack, just know that I appreciate you guys. This could be a terrible decision. I have nothing to kill a rabbit with. We're gonna go ahead and light the torch. Oh, it doesn't even have much duration. Oh, it's a long dark indeed. For this game is super dark when it's dark. And I guess long. I don't know how long I'm... It's like every time I feel like I'm about to die, we find one more thing that keeps us going. Oh my gosh. So if any of you guys have put time into this, you are welcome to guide me in the proper direction. The music is changing, so normally I'm so used to playing Colot that when music starts I feel like something terrible is going to happen. Maybe it's just letting me know that I'm on the right track. Kind of got myself in a precarious place. I'm just walking down this frozen river. Is it gonna be to my best interest to exit the creek bed? No. I think we'll just continue. Alright. So as you can see, our decision to continue equaled an additional 2.5 feet of travel and a dead end. Therefore, we shall pick these rose hips. And what do I do with you? Oh, edible. What do you know? So in a survival situation, you can not only drink your own pee, but you can also... But I don't think I have any tape or tiny bottles of alcohol. And my torch just went out. I've not seen the gray, but I am aware of it. Much like Broken Arrow, I'm missing out on probably someplace warm. 'Tis rather chilly now. Do we build a fire and sleep in the woods? Surely we'll find a cave.
Can't feel my feet.
Well, I apologize for that, friend. Can't feel your feet. I feel like I'm responsible for this. Nope. Do I want to light it? I don't have much fuel. Hey, stop that. Stop. No, I don't want a torch. Absolutely not. Lantern, light yourself. Let's see how rapidly the fuel decreases while it's in use. That will determine how long I want to keep it lit. Yeah, seriously, those freaking feet walking through snow and on top of ice are only going to get colder. I'm almost to the point where will be comfortable building a fire in one of these little alcoves.
I'd better find some water.
Yeah, we should find water. Maybe I can just melt some snow? I feel like there should be another mechanic. Perhaps there is a way to melt snow and I'm Just completely unaware. Cave, 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 please. Oh, happy day. We have entered a cave system. Can I build a campfire in a cave? This is at least sheltered. Yes, we can, and we will. We have an 80% chance of success, and I say my odds are good. The diabetes from drinking 87 cans of, I don't know, what would we call that? It was the Summit soda and that orange soda, and now I got the diabetes. Can't feel my toes. We'll definitely blame it on the diabetes. Definitely. I think we're gonna be successful here. We have... Okay, good. We're gonna go ahead and crouch by the fire. I want to extinguish my lantern. That's what I want to do. It's no longer needed. So bear with me. I know it's going to be kind of dark, but I'm going to warm my body. We have a slight warmth bonus of 7 degrees. It feels like 8. So we got that going for us. I really don't know if I should even be laying here. Part of me thinks that it would be slightly better. I'm extremely thirsty, I'm beyond exhausted, and I'm very cold. Oh. I don't even know. Dialysis. Maurice, I will gladly accept. You can keep them. I don't know. I will let you be the decision maker in that instance. If you want to keep them somewhat spoiler free, or at least maybe like a getting warmer, getting colder scenario, I've made it this far completely blind. Okay. So, by click on fire, are you saying I should have done that before it burned out? I will extinguish my lantern. I will start a new fire, and then we will click on the fire. Maybe that will open up a new menu, which will possibly allow me to sleep. I assume that it's gonna. Come on. I mean, through my multiple playthroughs and hours in Flame in the Flood, maybe it'll bring up a separate menu. I didn't even consider the fact that.
Why didn't that work?
Yep. I did not even consider the fact that it may not even work. We had 100% success for round 1. In round 2, we did not get so lucky.
Well, that didn't work.
Once more for the win. Going through a lot of matches.
Come on.
In an attempt, I will call it a last-ditch effort. I will wish. Everybody wish. Oh, sweet baby fire, burn bright. Cast your warmth upon my boots. And we did it. Alright, Lantern. We're done with you. I can continue. Oh, look at this. whoa,
I
whoa.
need some water.
That absolutely just completely burned my fire out. But we did something we've yet to do before. Now I want to purify this. No. I need to purify my wood. I mean, no. I need, well, perhaps. But most importantly, I need to purify my water. So, I'm going to drop some in. So I continue to add the wood. Thanks, Nunya. Maurice, I appreciate that. So if I continue to add wood to the fire, I will get a longer duration. So that reclaimed wood that I'm carrying around for no reason is apparently going to be useful for keeping that fire going longer, which would probably allow me to do a few more activities. So let's cross our fingers that we get the ability. I have 8 matches. I don't have much tinder left. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna cross our fingers that the fire stays lit. We will then continue to add wood to said fire, increase its duration, then enter into the menu, make some more water, purify said water, drink until our heart's content, open up a handful of additional activities that hopefully will include eating some of that beef jerky. We might have some success. Oh, yes, we got a fire.
Turned out pretty well.
Alright, Lantern, off with you. Alright, we're gonna add that. Look at that. Look at this. So I can add ruined torches. Interesting. Now that is a warm fire. Oh, so before I light or before I relight the fire, I can take tinder from the embers. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very, very nice. Maurice, thank you so much. Look at this. I don't think that I'm going to need anything for that yet. So melting the snow uses up a lot of fire, but if the duration has been increased, we'll go ahead and purify it. We'll purify all the water. Okay. Oh my gosh. That fire duration. What is happening? My goodness. So, yeah, I'm extremely sleepy right now, Nunya. I am using this opportunity to kind of learn some of the mechanics of basic fire building. We're gonna get the get a little warmth, purify some water, and then I need to sleep. I definitely need some rest. It's one thing to learn how to survive, but it's another to just die from exhaustion. So I can harvest the sticks for tinder. Really? Just out of my inventory? Ah, very, very cool. Alright. We got the sticks. I don't want to go too much farther because I'm afraid my fire is going to burn out. We got an hour left. Okay. Now I'm so freaking worried that it's just going to disappear right before my very eyes, just like it did earlier. But I guess so melting snow, purifying water, those take longer, but it happens in real time according to the game. I guess that makes sense. So let's find bedroll. We're gonna place. Now if I sleep, won't it? My fire will go out, I assume. But if I add enough. How long does a fire log last? What does take brand? What does that activity mean? So basically 2 questions. If I add a fire log, do I get an increased amount of duration that would allow me to sleep next to the fire? Quite confused. But I think I may have. I'm not gonna. That did nothing. Hopefully, I will be warm enough in the cave. Good call. I don't have much left. Yeah, sure. Sleep for 6 hours. Oh, so you could actually, basically you get transportable, kind of like a torch essentially, I would assume, Nunya, but a torch that doesn't last very long. Not necessarily, it's not useful for anything other than moving fire, so that makes sense. Alright, so going to bed. I'm going to wake up to no fire, probably not even embers anymore at that point. I should be slightly more rested, and it's almost daylight-ish. I don't know that I need another fire. Now I'm half as sleepy as I used to be, but I'm extremely thirsty. Let's go ahead and get something to drink. And I'm in much better shape. I should have like 17 bags of jerky. No, just 2. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. Yeah, definitely. I feel like still a little sleepy, but I think we're doing better. Okay. Sun's coming up. We shall venture forth out of the cave. That was... You guys absolutely saved my life. Thanks, Cave. Thanks, Maurice. Thanks, Nunya. Feel like a whole new man. Come with me, Rose Hips. Putting you in my pocket. I'm gonna save you for later. And you're coming with me as well. And tiny stick. I wonder if that's a gas-powered stick. I'm gonna assume it is, and I'm gonna put it in my backpack. This literally feels like you're playing in a painting. is beautiful. Alright, well. We made decent headway. I certainly would not have survived without your help. You guys absolutely saved my life. Very cool. Very, very cool. Greatly appreciate the advice and the tips. This game, for being an alpha sandbox, this is really, really neat. I'm very excited for August 1st. I absolutely know that the game will be something I will own, love, dive into, and enjoy, but there's nothing wrong with this. I didn't play any of the earlier versions. I know this is a very recent release of the game in comparison to some of the other things that have been done. Oh, very smart, Nunya. Yeah, that is excellent. So, if you were watching this later on, one of the things that Nunya was just mentioning, some tips prior to going to sleep, is filling up on water. Get yourself to a higher calorie count, because you will burn some calories while sleeping, and make sure and build the fire up enough so that you don't freeze to death, because you will lose most all of your condition stats will go down while you're sleeping, with the exception of being tired. So that's extremely awesome. Man, I appreciate you jumping in and giving me some incredibly awesome advice. Maurice, I appreciate your help. So each time that I do inevitably die, will I... It's a fresh start, is it not? Is it a wipe and restart scenario? I feel like maybe I should go through the cave? I don't know if that'll take me back into... Maybe it will take me back into the dam? Yeah, complete wipe. So, and that's what I had thought. Though I do not look forward to that happening, I
can't feel my hands.
And you know as well, it is absolutely inevitable. But I will be in better shape. I can guarantee that the next start that I get, my next beginning, I will not use every single one of my starting matches as a light source in the first trailer that I visit, because that was probably my biggest mistake today. But when I say probably my biggest mistake, I mean that was the worst decision I think I've made. I mean, yeah, it lit the room up a bit, but it served zero purpose for me other than letting me see a few things for a very brief amount of time. Yep, going up.
Wait. I'm so cold.
I know, buddy. You're allowed to be cold. 6 minutes. Well, I would not have made it an hour and... What are we at? An hour and 40 minutes without you guys. I would have succumbed to the diabetes from drinking 55 sodas, all that salty beef jerky. I'm cold again, but I think I'm heading back to the dam. I am. There's nothing for me here. I've gone in a complete circle. That was the dead end. That was where we came from originally. We're going to do some more backtracking. I just want to get out of this creek bed. Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. I think going back to the cave and going all the way through it should allow at least a new area to populate. So is this game, is it, well, I would assume it's not procedurally generated, but is it, like, each zone is connected? Because I know when I initially started, you had the ability to choose between a few different starting zones. So I guess all the zones are probably connected and playable. You just have to load into them, I assume, by going through different areas or paths or locations. That would probably make the most sense. Oh. Yep, I am physically freezing to death. I'm at 9%. I mean, luckily I can see the cave, so we might make it, but it looks like my hand it's got finger sickles. I've got 5 little tiny popsicles on the end of my arm. Come on, cave. 8%. Go, cave. Oh my gosh. So is the campfire that I built earlier, does it still exist? That is our question. He's really having a hard time seeing. There it is. Come on, campfire. I don't have time to try this multiple times. Come on, come on.
Come on.
See? Look at that. Whoa. Just for the record, while we're looking at this screen, am I seeing my bedroll on the ground? Like, did I leave that there? I only have one of those, right? I may have done something terribly wrong and only by grace and luck made it back here to reclaim my bedroll. No, I will absolutely sleep some more. First, I will extinguish my lantern, add some fuel to my fire. Some fuel to my fire with my double shot desire. There you go, fire log. Look at that. Get closer. Oh god. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you serious? Oh, that's a thing. That just happened. I literally just burned myself to death. All I wanted to do was get close enough to get warm. And I just walked into my own fire. How? What are the odds? Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Maurice. Nunya, I appreciate you. I absolutely appreciate you at least getting me to this point. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even know how to build a fire. And by that measure, I think that I can almost kind of blame it on you for me burning myself to death. If that's allowed. I physically just wanted to get close enough to warm up. I didn't know that getting too close would burn me to death. How epic. What a great freaking game. So we went, what, an hour, we'll say an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 45 minutes of survival. I am very, very impressed with this game. How cool. So you can see the stats, the things that we were able to actually do, the things we uncovered, how far we traveled. Let's see. So I was awake for 25, slept for 6. That's very similar to real life for me. 22 of those 25 hours were indoors. If this was actually real life stats, it would probably be closer to 25 of 25 hours spent indoors, but awake. Only 5% of the world discovered. Awesome. Not bad. So I'm very, very impressed. Very cool things. I found a can opener. I never got to use it. I did have a can of coffee, so I assume I probably could have used that with some water. We saw 0 wolves. I'm going to assume that that's a good thing. And so technically in-game stats, we were 1 day, 6 hours, and 32 minutes. But in real life stats, hour and 40-ish. So, hey Maurice, I appreciate you watching. I cannot wait to jump back into this again. thanks for coming by. Nunya, you as well. Both of you absolutely made this a substantially more enjoyable experience for me. I literally could not have done it without you. So I'm very, very appreciative. Well, guys, I appreciate it. We're going to end the stream here. Thank you very much for your help, and I appreciate you guys hanging out. I look forward to using all of my new knowledge the next time I jump in. We'll talk to everybody soon. If you get an opportunity or feel so inclined, then don't hesitate to subscribe if you're interested. I do streams randomly, and definitely I upload videos daily. So I appreciate you guys coming by to hang out. We'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.